In our schools and in our communities, there are so many incredible people working so hard to support our students. But if you ever wondered, what if we could connect all of that amazing work in a smarter, more seamless way? Well, today we're going to dive into a really exciting vision for doing just that. We're talking about creating a shared infrastructure to help every single student succeed. Let's explore how we can build this together.
This idea right here, it just perfectly captures the spirit of what this is all about. This isn't about replacing the incredible services that are already in place. Not at all. It's about paving a smoother, more direct route for all that support to reach the students who need it the most. I think we can all agree we want the same thing, right? Whether it's high-impact tutoring, a telehealth visit, or mental health counseling, the goal is always to bring the very best resources to our students. But, as anyone who works in a school knows, trying to coordinate all of these vital services within a jam-packed school day, well, it can feel like a monumental challenge. And here's the tough part, the unintended consequence. When a student has to be pulled from their core math or reading class for a service, we've created a trade-off. We're solving one problem, but we're accidentally creating another one, a fragmented learning experience. Now, this isn't anyone's fault. It's a systemic coordination problem. So what does this look like in the real world? Day to day, it means schools and community partners are navigating this complex web of phone calls, emails, and dozens of separate request forms. It's just a huge administrative lift that makes it incredibly difficult to schedule support without pulling students from that essential learning time. So what if we could just flip the model? Instead of trying to cram student needs into a rigid, preset school schedule, what if we built the schedule around the individual needs of each and every student? This shift in perspective, it builds a completely new foundation for how we provide support. And this slide really highlights that fundamental paradigm shift. We're talking about moving away from that traditional static master schedule, the one that sees the day in these big, immovable blocks of time, and moving towards a dynamic, living schedule that is centered on each student's unique journey through their day. And the key that unlocks all of this? It's granularity. I mean, think about it. By viewing the school day in 5-minute increments, we can suddenly see all these small, flexible windows of opportunity, little pockets of time during electives, PE, or study hall, where support can be delivered without ever having to touch those core instructional minutes. It's a game changer. Now, this student-centered way of thinking, it's going to require a new kind of tool. And I'm not talking about just another standalone app to add to the pile. We need something more fundamental, a shared infrastructure that connects all the existing pieces together. This right here is the core concept of BetterEd. It's a coordination backbone. You can think of it as the digital version of that shared highway we were talking about earlier. It's the common infrastructure that allows all partners and the school to operate from the same real-time map of a student's day. So the backbone's role isn't to deliver the tutoring or the healthcare itself. Its job is to handle all the logistics. It standardizes how partners connect, it manages those complex student-level schedules, and it makes sure all the data is shared securely. Basically, it replaces dozens of manual processes with one clear, automated workflow. Okay, so what does this actually look like for a school and its partners? Let's talk about how this shared highway makes the journey smoother for everyone involved. Okay, picture this. A school coordinator identifies a student who needs both tutoring and a telehealth follow-up. Now, instead of two separate manual processes, they make a single request. The platform instantly sees when that student is available, it coordinates with both providers, and it slots both services into the perfect non-instructional times. It's simple, it's efficient, and it's totally student-focused. The impact here is just huge. For community partners, it means an end to all that administrative friction of chasing down schedules. For schools, it means streamlined workflows. And for everybody, it means more time and energy can be spent on what truly matters, delivering high-quality support to students. And this is a really crucial point. This is not some top-down, off-the-shelf product. This is the beginning of a community-built solution. And frankly, that's the most exciting part of this whole thing. Yeah, this whole vision is completely grounded in partnership. This infrastructure will only succeed if it's designed and built collaboratively, addressing the real-world needs of educators, school leaders, and of course, the vital community organizations that serve our students every single day. And so we end with that question. But it's more than a question. It's really an invitation to you, the leaders in our schools and our communities, to join this conversation, to help us design, test, and build this shared highway so that together we can ensure every single student has a clear and open road to success.